This is Artrice, and today I am going to share with you guys some spreads that I use in my school bullet journal. I am currently a college student, and I found that these are very helpful. So I'm starting off with a quote, of course, on my cover page. And the quote just says, an affirmation that I actually tell myself: I possess all of the knowledge to be successful. And that's just a little reminder for me, basically, because I've been in school for a long time now, just being transparent with y'all. And I'm hoping that this time I will be able to complete my program and get my degree. Moving on, I just wrote September in 2020. Just like with my other bullet journal, I keep this one really minimal and simple, mainly because it is a school journal. I'm using this for productivity. I'm not using this to be my artistic journal. This is literally just for me to be able to write my assignments and keep track of projects that I have or test important dates that I need to remember. So I can't spend too much time working on this throughout the week because I need to be focusing on my assignments. The next spreads that I did is just a monthly calendar overview, and I wrote September on the side of this calendar, but it's actually technically upside down when the book is the right way, and I wish I would have wrote the September someplace else, but it's okay. I couldn't be bothered to fix it, to be honest. And the next spread I'm doing is actually a study log. I'm interested in knowing how many hours I study a day or just do schoolwork in general. So I thought I would do a log to keep track of it. Basically, I just wrote all the days of the month on the side, and on the top I just have 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and 4 hours. And every day that I study, I'll just go in and highlight up to whatever point I studied that day. And I actually messed up pretty bad on my writing the study log, so I decided to cover it up with some scrapbook paper. I just rewrote study log over top of it. And I'm just showing you guys an example here of how I would use this. So I would just color in, say I did an hour and a half of studying on the 1st of September. I'll just color it in and then write hour and a half. So the next spread I did is my project planner spread. Every project planner spread that I've seen so far has been mainly for one project, and I have 3 projects coming up right now, so I need a little bit more room for all of my projects. I don't want to have to do 3 different pages for each one of my projects and take up pages in my bullet journal for school. Also, I don't really have time to create all of those spreads. So I just did this really simple layout, and I have at the top due date, the name of the project, whether I planned out whatever needs to be planned out, and whether I completed it. And I'll just go in and check those things off as I finish them. The other side is going to be my assignment tracker. Last month, I just did a regular weekly spread, and I put all of my readings and to-dos on the weekly spreads, but I found that I wasn't using my weekly spreads the way that I had it planned, and I was mainly just writing in the small to-do reading section. So I decided to just do an entire spread dedicated to every assignment that I have for the month of September, and that way I can see each one. I know which one I've completed already and which ones needed to be completed. I have a check mark at the top. I have a section for the date that the assignment is due. I have assignment, of course, a space for the name of the assignment. And then I have what course the assignment is for. I'm currently taking 5 classes right now, so this will help me keep track of all of the different assignments for my different classes. So the final spread I have today is, of course, the weekly spread. Now, this weekly spread I actually got from another YouTuber. I believe her YouTube name is Caitlin's Corner. She does a lot of bullet journal videos, and she has really good ideas. However, I think this weekly spread was just a little too complicated for me. I messed up a lot on this weekly spread, and I left my mistakes in there just to show you guys how I fixed it, and that it's okay if you make a mistake. You can fix it with some whiteout. It's fine. Nothing needs to be perfect. Nothing is perfect. So don't beat yourself up if you make a mistake. It's an easy thing to fix, and it's not the end of the world. It won't hinder the productivity of your bullet journal, I promise. I'm talking to myself too when I say these things. Basically, the way the spread works is you have a big box for your to-do list, and then you have 2 mini boxes for the hours you slept the night before and the hours you studied. Then you have a meal plan, a small one for each individual day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then you also have a place for your habit trackers, for like a daily habit tracker. I really like the idea of this weekly spread a lot. Again, I just think it's a little too complicated for me, and personally, I'm not going to be doing this every week. So I did change my weekly spread for the rest of the weeks of September. I didn't show them in this video though, but I do plan on doing a study week in my life or a school week in my life, and I can show how I use this weekly spread, and I can show the other weekly spreads that I did. They're all the same after this one. The last box here is something that's due next week. If I have anything coming up I need to remember, and something good that happened that week. So here is the final flip through. With all my mistakes, I'm really excited to use this month's spread because I think that I'll get a lot of use out of it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a great school year.